Let's be honest, we are not good enough. We are worse than Manchester City. Worse than them. I thought Manchester City they have bigger problems. I thought they're a worse team. But no, we are worse than them. Manchester City actually they are not bad, they just have little issues here and there. And I don't know why they're not in top four. I don't even know why they're not competing in the Premier League. I just don't know why. There's a slightly issue, they just need to fix that. Maybe it's the transfer market. Maybe they need to buy some defenders that, are very solid, very serious in the back. Maybe, because yesterday I watched that game. I was looking more to Manchester City because I was trying to figure out why this team, this great team, they can't penetrate, they can't be that level where they were. So I'm looking at them like, all right, first mistake, we score first, right? And I'm thinking maybe, we're gonna win this game. Maybe it's just that Manchester City, that's what they do. This season, they are very bad, defending, and maybe Chelsea will get lucky today. Maybe, this day, this time we're gonna win against Manchester City. But no. When I saw that game in the first half, in the first 10 minutes, we could not catch the ball. I'm like, this game is gonna go all the way down because we score and we stop. We stop. We stop catching the ball. I'm looking at Enzo Malaska, it's not doing anything. I gave up. I gave up because I knew we're not going to score. We are not, and we have big problems in this team. And you know why everything is pointing? It's not pointing to Enzo Maraska. It's not pointing to Jackson. It's not pointing to any Chelsea players in this team. It's pointing to the crowns, the owners of this Chelsea Football Club. These are crowns, man. These are real crowns. Because they can't fix the team. And I'm gonna say it again. A lot of people, they don't like to hear that. I remember I was in the chat at one point in 2022, if I remember, on Twitter, discussions about Chelsea. I said, this new owner, all they care about is money. They don't care about players. They don't care about winning the Premier League. They don't care about that. It's making money, selling and buy players, young players. They will not buy experienced players. It's a waste of time. They won't make any money about that. This is what they are. You know what happened? They kicked me out. The chat ended because people did not like what I said. And they don't like me because I said this. And I just said it what it is. I don't lie. I don't, go inside and hide away and feel shy about the situation. I just said what it is. And people can see what it is. So you can kick me out if you want, but I will say the truth. This Chelsea Football Club, we are not going to change. If we keep this, we are not going to change. As I said when the season started, this is not Enzo Maraska's problem. Yes, he may have problems here and there, but that's not the issue. As I said, the issue is these crowns, the Clownlakes. They are crowns, I'm telling you. Crowns. I can't blame Nico Jackson. I can't blame him. Yes, he's lavish, missing chances like yesterday. He could have scored 2 goals. He could have scored 2 goals. This game could have been 3-3. 3-3 could have been. But why? He misses chances like that because he's not a solid striker. As I said before, we need somebody to put the ball in the net. The solid striker, experienced striker, Nico Jackson could be number 2 to that striker. But we're not doing that. Really. We're not going to do that. And I don't think the summer comes, I don't think we'll do that too. The summer comes, we'll start looking for a wing again. We're looking for a winger for what? Garnacho for what? It's a waste of time and waste of money. Garnacho is 60 million, right? It's a waste of money. Really, waste of money. We have enough winger. Why are we looking for those wingers? Because it's money making, profit. That's what we're looking at Garnacho. He's getting paid 50 million a week. That's a good thing, mate. Yeah, let's make a deal on that. We're gonna make money. We don't need Garnacho. As I said before, Garnacho, yes, is a good player, but we don't. We need a striker and we need a midfield. Romeo Lavia cannot be fit. These are the things you have to look as a club. But if you don't care, even if your team is suffering, you don't care, this is what happened. This is pointing to people like clubs like Brighton, clubs like Southampton, clubs like Brentford, especially Brentford. They don't care, right? If you see Brentford, they don't really care. A coach can be there, the transfer window will be open. They are suffering, they know we have to get some signing in, but they're not going to do it because they stand on selling players. They stand on making players, or selling players. They don't care about winning trophies. They don't. As long as they're in the Premier League, as long as they can stay in the Premier League, that's all they care. As long as they survive. And right now, we are on 40 points. We are surviving in the Premier League. We are not going to be relegated, no. We got 40 points. So this is what they are thinking. We are safe. That's all. And then we have these players on long contract, 8-year contract. Yeah. Who cares? We're gonna make more money on them when the contract runs down, and when they reach certain age, about 26 to 27, we sell them. Because other clubs who like experienced players, when they reach that number, that age, they're gonna be experienced. This is what these owners are thinking. And this was a wrong thing, selling Chelsea to them. It's a wrong thing, my friend. It's a wrong thing. And now we are here for another 10 years, I said, 20 years. If they decide to sell it, we will suffer. I'm telling you. People, I've seen a lot of Chelsea fans, they don't think about that. Some people, they do think about that. Some people, they're like, yeah, we are in a big trouble. But some, they're still in that mindset, of blaming the manager, blaming the players. You need to go. No, it's not going to go anywhere if the club can't do anything. The club have to do something about that. So if the player is misbehaving on the pitch, like Jackson, for example, as a striker, you have to put the ball in the net. There's nothing you can do. And yes, you saw what Sanchez made a mistake. He's coming out like that against Erling Haaland. Chalobah is on Erling Haaland alone. Chalobah, he got Erling Haaland. He got him. He could not, pass him so easily. But Sanchez could have stayed in the. And you don't come out like that. You're putting yourself in danger and the team in danger. And as I said again, I'm not going to blame Sanchez, I'm blaming the owner. The goalkeeper we have is trash. The midfield is shaking right now. Enzo Fernandez came out from injury. So I can't blame the players much. I'm blaming the people upstairs. What are you guys thinking? The Clownlakes, These are Clownlakes. And as I said, this season, I'm gonna blame them. And others believed Chelsea could play in the Champions League. I said, I'm gonna stand what I said. I said, this season, I don't see us finishing in the Champions League. I see us finishing in the Europa League. I see Chelsea playing in the Europa League. I said this. And I think I'm gonna stand on that. Because I saw this coming and I'm like, no. Enzo Maresca is his first season as Chelsea. So him putting pressure on him finishing the Champions League. If we are lucky, if we pick up a form, like we started, picking up a little form here and there, and then boom, we just go down, like boom, boom, boom. It's crazy, right? So I see us playing Europa League. Next season, if the owner back Enzo Maresca and if the owner fix things, yes, we will play the Champions League. And yes, people, they're saying we will compete for the Premier League title. We should be competing for the Premier League title with this current team, but we can't. We can't because we are buying a lot of young players. We bought no experience. So how do you expect to compete in the Premier League? You can't. You can't compete in the Premier League with a team like this. Even if you spend 3 billion, 4 billion, 5 billion on young players, you can't compete. You can't win the Premier League. There has to be experience, 3 or 4 experience in the team, and then you put young players around so they balance in. That's what the club should run. That's what the club should do. Not a club caring money. How can we make money? Oh, Garnacho, blah, blah. You can't do that, man. You can't. And this is the problem we have at this football club. Yeah, I'm leaving. I will see you soon, guys. Have a lovely day. God bless.